Good morning, Grand Rising. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in for a very special Monday inspirational team meditation to be able to start off our week with some heart-centered intention, to be able to practice flexing our imaginations, to be able to connect as a team with some amazing, beautiful people, and to be able to get ourselves pumped up for another exciting week ahead of shifting paradigms and changing the freaking world. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. For those of you on YouTube, go ahead, drop an 1111 in the chat just to confirm that you guys can hear me okay. Let's get right into this as we begin bringing some gentle stretches into our body and really begin just connecting with our breath. We'll go over a little bit of an introduction in terms of what to be able to expect for today's meditation. Every time that we do these, it's always a little bit of a different adventure. We've got a routine, but within that routine, it's kind of like a container with infinite creativity inside of it. So today's theme for today's meditation, as you're just beginning to do some gentle body massage, when you feel ready, begin connecting with your breath. Really just breathe. Like, I'm talking here, but you guys get to just really just start connecting with your breath, and I'll join you with some deep breaths in a second here. But again, do some either gentle massages or some gentle stretches, whatever you feel called to do in this moment. Really just bring an awareness to your body and just breathe. Gentle inhales. Nice soft exhales. Beautiful. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, real quick, go ahead and click the link in my profile to be able to join in with the rest of the team on YouTube. So again, gentle stretches. And as we're doing this, you guys can already start leaving some comments of gratitude. What are you guys grateful for today? What are you guys maybe grateful for over the weekend? Happy Valentine's Day +1 self-love day. Happy it's family day in Canada. So that's actually going to be a theme of today's meditation. So again, just gently moving your body, doing some gentle stretches, really just allowing yourself to connect into this moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to do some stretches, some gratitude, some EFT, some affirmation, some laughter practice, some water blessing, and then our close-eyed meditation for today is going to be about raising a village. So that's like the title that I've given it. And this is in theme with this week's podcast, which is all about the spiritual wisdom of raising children. So this is a very exciting topic for us to be able to share as a community. We've got a lot of people in the community who are raising children. We've got people in the community who are children. So shout out to those of you in the community. Shout out to Ava. I know Ava's joining in here in the chat. Ava is Becca's child, who's joining in, one of our leading members. So today's meditation, we'll get a little bit more into it as we get closer, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. But again, it's on the theme of raising a village. So let's just focus in on just some gentle massages here. And again, by the end of today's practice, this is designed to help you just really feel just connected with your body, inspired for the week, allowing yourself to just be more in tune with your heart space. So thank you again, not just for being here with the team, but again, for showing up for yourself. So let's just take a moment here, really just allow yourself to breathe, connect into this moment. Go ahead, take some deep, gentle breaths here as you gently massage. Just gentle inhales. Nice soft exhale. Take as many of those as you need. Gentle inhale. Soft exhale. A bit of a sigh if you need it. Another one of those. Big sigh. Beautiful. Continuing for massaging all the way through your body, be it on your face, eventually down to the lower parts of your body. Really just give your face a beautiful massage. Oh my God, face massages are like the bee's knees. Like, if bees had knees, then they would be face massages. I'm not exactly sure how that phrase works. Do bees have knees? Quick, we'll find that out in today's adventure. So it's fun, you know. I like how to every I was gonna say episode that we do of these meditations, I always like to think of it as almost like an episode of Magic School Bus. You guys get that vibe, right? Where it's like one of us who is leading the class is basically like Miss Frizzle. So I think it's like, today's adventure, we're gonna go figure out if bees have knees. So anyways, just continuing to massage throughout the body. I'm just massaging down on the lower part, massaging even just in your torso, in your ribs, gently just massaging there, just sending love. Let's take a moment here, really just reflect on that gratitude. Grateful for the energy today is bringing. Jessica says, grateful for my spine. Rebecca, thank you for sharing. Grateful for soul families. says newly awakened, aka Jennifer. Ava says, I am grateful for being a YouTuber. Ava launching her YouTube channel. Oh man, everybody go subscribe to Ava's YouTube channel. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Curtis stepping out into the snow, getting some cold therapy. Kaylee, grand rising, beautiful sparkling souls. Curtis, super grateful for my cells, absolutely. Let's keep moving along here, gently massaging all the way through the body. Again, this is like a regular hygiene that we do, just like massaging our body. Why not start every day with a little bit of massage? Man, if I was like the government leading some sort of society, I would like make morning meditations mandatory or just highly encouraged at least. So it's like encouraging, like creating like propaganda where it's like, have you taken 5 deep breaths today? Like, this is your government reminding you to center into your heart, you know? That's what we really need. So again, I'm just massaging my lower part of my feet here. Go ahead, keep leaving some comments in the chat about gratitude, and then we'll get right into the EFT, and then we'll get into the laughter practice meditation, and then we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for joining in. So yeah, another exciting week, and I love being able to start it off together here as a team. Quick side note, if you guys are watching this broadcast at any point, please feel free to screen share, or not screen share, screenshot, and then repost this. You can do it later. You can do it afterwards. Repost this to your Instagram stories, and then just tag me at Mystic Spider-Man, and I'll reshare it and give you guys a shout out. That's always super appreciated. It's a great way to let people know. And again, we got team meditations here Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, led by myself and fellow leading members in the Paradigm Shift Central community. And make sure you're connected to the Discord so that you can get connected with those meditations every single Monday to Friday. So gently massaging here, and Discord links in the YouTube info and the link in my profile for TikTok and Instagram. Gently massaging here. Let's keep going here. Scritching the head a little bit. Scritch, 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 scratch, scratch, scratch. Beautiful. Make some like purring noises. Like, what's the noise that you make when somebody like really like massages you in a good way? What noise does your body instantly make? I love how like when you do like the deep tissue. Oh yeah, try and find some spots on your back right now. Like literally, like just try and reach and see if you can. If you're old like the rest of us, you'll be able to definitely like find some like knots in your back. And you know that it's funny when you like massage those, and like if someone else is doing it, like your body just like makes a noise. Like it's like you can't even stop it. Like they'll hit the right spot and you're just like, like you know what I'm talking about? Like that noise that just comes out of you. It's just like, like. So try and make one of those noises today if you really find that right spot. Ooh man, lots and lots in there. So, all right, let's keep things rolling along here. Rebecca, grateful for the warmth of this community. Thank you, Rebecca, for helping bring the warmth to this community. So Monday says, I'm grateful for releasing and healing. Kaylee says, grateful for another week to begin anew. Beautiful. Lisa says, grateful for a new week ahead. Wonderful. All right. Yeah, you guys know that noise, right? You can't stop it. It literally just happens. All right, go ahead, just shake it up. Get those sillies out, get those sillies in, get those sillies moving through you. Make some noises. Pretend you're like a space creature, like a cute little space animal that's like got like big eyes, and it's like like I don't know, for some reason that's what I imagine like little space creatures. I think that was in like Lost in Space. There was like a space creature that sounded like that. That's why. So, all right, let's keep things moving along here. We'll get into our EFT tapping. If you guys just need to shake it out a little bit more. And again, like also like totally like use your like stretch your voice. Like I know that sounds kind of silly, but like stretch your vocal cords, stretch your voice. So that's why I'm saying like make noises. Activate that throat chakra. Okay. Let's move into some EFT. We'll keep things moving along here. Otherwise, this broadcast will quickly turn into a 2-hour broadcast, but we're going to keep it under an hour. Gently tapping on the body, wherever you feel called to tap. This is EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique. Gently tapping, and as we do this, just helping open up the meridians, opening up the channels, releasing any stress, bringing our awareness into the body, and really just breathe here. Get into some affirmations in a second. Just allow yourself to breathe. Deep, gentle inhale. Nice soft exhale. Master the breath. Inhale. Nice soft exhale. Beautiful. Continue to breathe here as we take a moment to be able to reflect on some affirmations. What are some affirmations for the week as we get ready to be able to move through things? So affirmations, I am affirmations, we are affirmations. Think of this as like your body's like an advanced like cellular computer. And so when we're doing the tapping, again, this is a way for us to be able to encode intention into our field. So this is a way for us to really kind of like prime ourselves for the week ahead. So leave those comments in the chat related to affirmations. I am present. I am breath. I am playful. I am inspired. I am embodied. I am leading. I am teaching. I am healing. I am receiving. I am a student. I am open, I am having fun, I am inspired, I am spiritually connected with my spirit. I guess that makes sense, right? I am aware of my spiritual awareness. I mean, I am aware of my awareness. That's really interesting. Reading some of the ones in the chat. I am grateful for all of you. I am love. I am powerful. I am the creator of my universe. I am calm. Beautiful. Keep those coming up for those of you in the chats. I am stillness. I am softness. I am water. I am fire. I am air. I am earth. I am mind. I am spirit. Use some we are affirmations. We'll just use for another moment, then we'll get right into the next part, laughter practice, and then we'll be on from there. So I am free to be me, says Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. I am resilient. I am devoted. I am dedicated. I am nurturing my physical body. I am nurturing my spirit. I am opening my heart. I am listening to my intuition. I am guided by my ancestors. I am supported by the universal powers of the cosmos and stuff like that. So, I have the power. Sight beyond sight. Inner vision. Oh! It's like a combination of like He-Man and Thundercats combined. Welcome to Saturday morning cartoons every Monday to Friday with our team meditations. I am connected to all. I am deserving of abundance. I am unlimited. Beautiful. We are kicking butt. We are light guardians. We are light warriors. We are raising the next generation. We are the next generation. We are paradigm shifters. We are wizards. We are spiritual superheroes. We are cosmic badasses. Am I allowed to say badasses? Sorry, I know there's... Ava, plug your ears. We are cosmic super dudes. So, all right. I am strong. I am worthy. I am powerful. We are love. I am the universe experience itself. We are creating. We are powerful together. Beautiful. Go ahead, shake it up. You guys are doing so great. Let's get ready to move into our next part. Add a little voice activation in there. Beautiful. Go ahead, grab some water. Let's keep things moving along. We're going to get right into our laughter practice meditation. That's right. I was like, I don't know, letting you answer that question? You tell me what comes next for those of you who are regular. So shout out to all the cosmic super dudes out there. All right, Thundercats are masters of the universe. Yes. That's true. That's true. All right. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Laughter practice meditation. Thank you again, everyone, so much for joining in. This is a super powerful practice to be able to start off our week with some embodied, heart-centered expression. What we're going to do here, we're going to take a nice big inhale, nice soft exhale. Then we're going to take another big inhale, and then we're going to exhale with the sound ha. So it's going to sound like this. Ha, ha, ha. Don't focus so much on the inhale. Focus on the exhale, the sound ha. The inhale naturally happens, and then as you do this, you allow this to naturally unfold until you eventually start laughing. There's a TikTok trend about this. There has been for a couple months now. Fake laugh till you real laugh. Like, I love how we were tuned into this. Like, we were doing this before it was a trend, and now it's a trend. So I don't know. I like to think we're pretty special or something like that. So tapped into the universe. No, straight up. Seriously, like when I think you're spiritually aware and stuff like that, or just kind of like in that degree of self-awareness, it seems to be that like things from the future like arrive to you sooner. So that's why that trend came to us. We were doing that trend like a year before it even became a trend. So maybe we started the trend. I don't... what came first? Okay. All right. Laughter practice meditation. Morning morphic. For those of you on TikTok or Instagram, just a quick reminder: if you click on the link in my profile, you can join in with YouTube. We got like 1 million people tuned in right now. So with this laughter practice, what we're going to do here again, we're going to allow ourselves to really just be in our heart space, allow ourselves to be very, very present with this moment. And then as we do this, you're not expected to laugh. You don't have to laugh. It's okay. Whatever you feel is best for you in this moment. Maybe you're just going to watch. Maybe you're just going to observe. Maybe you're going to smile. Either way, we're going to create this little like vibration of love and laughter, and you're going to get to be a part of it. And either way, we just send you guys good vibes and we ripple them out. So as we do this, imagine that as we're laughing, imagine like a wave of love being rippled out from where you are. So very, very powerful. So if you guys are ready to laugh, drop those 11 lemons in the chat, grab a drink of water. Let's get ready to do this. We'll do 2 rounds. And then from there, we'll do a quick little water blessing for the week. And then from there, we'll get into today's close-eyed meditation, which is on the theme of raising a village, which I'll tell you more about in a second. So, all right. Okay. Laughter practice meditation. Go ahead, clear your throat if you need to. Okie dokie. All right. Straighten up your spine. Open up your chest. Relax your face. You guys are getting good at this. I feel it. So just breathe here. Just take a couple breaths here. Deep inhale. Nice soft exhale. A bit of a sigh if you need it. Another one of those. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Here we go. Deep inhale. Follow my lead. Inhale. Exhale the sound ha. Ha, 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 Try and get the any weird laughs in there. Why does it sound like a bird? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Inhale. Relax. Take a moment. Just connect with your breath. Feel. What are you feeling right now? Do one more round of that. Just breathe. Laughing on behalf of the collective. It's amazing when you're laughing. Like it's like you're so present when you're laughing by being able to just kind of like allow the laughter to just kind of like be like a wave that you ride, you know? So beautiful. I love how some people, like I see Amanda's comment, I only ever get out 1 ha out of it now. So like some people, they're literally just like ha. Like it doesn't even, they can't even do the why are we birds. So, whoa, Mirror, that's deep. Hashtag why are we birds. Okay, all right. Round 2, here we go, and then we can get right into the next part. Oh, that was weird. I just made the face that Lisa just dropped as an emoticon. I was like that's what, don't I look like the emoticon right now? Do I look like it? Quick, make an emoticon face for yourself. Oh, that's so weird. I feel like we can actually do that. Like literally just make all their emoticon face. One more round of laughter practice meditation. Then I got a little announcement in between this and the water practice. I'll tell you guys in 2 seconds. Let's focus here. Focus, team. We must focus. The fate of the world depends on our ability to focus. So we're focusing on having fun. So I love you guys. All right. One more round. Here we go. Deep inhale through the nose and the mouth. Get a lot, or rather, inhale through the mouth. That way, so you get a lot of oxygen. So inhale through the mouth. Nice soft exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale the sound ha. Ha 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 ha. I sound like a paintball gun. that like crackle laugh. I don't think I've done that one before. The crackle laugh. It's like. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Nice soft exhale. Relax. Keep your eyes open if you're a little bit dizzy. Just breathe here. Take a moment to really just connect with your breath. Allow yourself to relax. Breathe. Notice how when you just breathe here, it's just like, imagine it's just like, ooh, like the breath is like as if I'm like on a beach, and your breath becomes like the water rolling in on the beach. Close your eyes if you want. Keep your eyes if you're a little bit dizzy. How are you feeling right now in 1 or 2 words? Beautiful. Take one more moment here. Just connect with your breath. Keep your eyes open if you're a little bit dizzy. Beautiful. Gently open your eyes or turn your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. That was awesome. Another successful laughter practice meditation. I really encourage you guys to like practice doing the laughter practice meditation on your own time. Like just for fun. Like try doing it later today. Set an alarm. Just randomly set an alarm in like 5 hours from now. Just like as like a surprise for yourself. Like give yourself the gift of being able to do laughter practice meditation. Take a break from it. So create a break for yourself, and then just kind of like surprise yourself with it, and then it comes into it later into the day. So yeah, maybe you guys can do that. Maybe you guys can just like set a random alarm, just like an arbitrary alarm. Don't even look, just be like bloop, bloop, and then just set an alarm, and then it'll like surprise you later today, and you'll be like, oh, I got to laugh for a couple minutes. So okay, beautiful, awesome. Read in the comments of how you guys feel. Relieved, playful, good, free, beautiful, beautiful, awesome. Sore, says Amanda. That was a very deep belly. Yeah, always be careful with that. Like that's why I always make sure that we don't overdo it on the laughter practice, because I feel like you might like pull a muscle if you go too hard on it. You guys have to be moderate. So okay, energize, says Rebecca. Beautiful, beautiful. Send some love to our tum tum first thing in the morning. If you guys want to do that, just like take a moment here and just be like, I love you, Tum Tum. Thank you for being so full of laughter. That's our keep all our laughter in our Tum Tums. So peace, says Luna. Beautiful, joyful rising. Thank you, Morphic. Steady, magical. Thank you so much for joining. Picks 2 a.m. for the laughter practice meditation. Good job, Mirko. So okay, all right. We're going to get into a quick version of our water practice, water blessing, and then we're going to get right into our close-eye. And yeah, one thing I was just going to mention real quick. Who here has Clubhouse? Drop a 777 in the chat if you guys got Clubhouse, because later today, Monday, February 15th, we're going to be doing our first official Paradigm Shift Central hosted Clubhouse discussion at 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. EST. I'll post a link in the Discord so you guys can find it directly. Follow me on Clubhouse at Mystic Spider-Man, and it's going to be a discussion where it's going to be featuring primarily leading members. So leading members are Patreon supporters, those of us in the community. You guys will get like priority access to that. Everybody else can tune in. We'll bring a few people in from the audience. It's our first time kind of playing with it. And today's discussion theme is going to be on the topic of spiritual inspiration. So we're going to be talking about what spiritual inspiration means to us, things that inspire us on a spiritual level, things that are just like cool ideas, and it's just going to be a cool place to be able to have some fun, to be able to share some knowledge, and to be able to practice talking about things we don't always get a chance to talk about, while also introducing more people on Clubhouse to this amazing community that we got here. So we'll talk a little bit after our water blessing, just to make sure that everybody here knows how to be able to connect. And yeah, for those of you who are leading members, leave a comment in the Discord in the Clubhouse Tactics channel, and just let us know if you're able to tune in for that tonight. If you're able to tune in for that tonight, even if it's like, even just as an audience member, drop an 1111 in the chat. So 7 p.m. EST, Monday, February 15th, Clubhouse, Paradigm Shift Central, spiritual inspiration. So I would love to see you guys there. That's going to be really, really fun. And if you're just like, oh, I'd love to be a part of that, I hope that's an additional incentive for you guys to be able to become a leading member, to join in on the Patreon. And that's how you can get further involved with the community. Again, I'll mention that in a couple seconds. Let's get right into our water blessing, and then we'll get right into our close-eye practice. We're going to keep things going here. And then this practice for today, this whole broadcast will be done by the hour. So again, thank you guys so much for coming here and taking part. These meditations are like a spiritual car wash first thing in the morning. Get your car wash. Who said that? Johnny tuned in right now? Get your car wash. Oh, I swear I just heard Johnny's voice. That was funny. Okay. Get your spiritual car wash here. Okay, all right. Water blessing meditation. Go ahead, grab your water. Looks like we got a few people going to be joining in tonight. Awesome. Thank you guys. And again, please feel free to share it ahead of time. I'll create the content so you guys can share it easily through Instagram and stuff like that. So beautiful. All right. Water practice. What we're going to do here. Oh, my water's like cold right now. I'm like, it's like cold therapy. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take a moment to really just be able to feel the future, to feel the week ahead. And as we do this, and for those of you not able to tune in on Clubhouse, I think I'm actually gonna restream it on YouTube. Like we're gonna play around here with that. So Jennifer, I know your comment. You said you're not on iOS. Yeah, I think for our community, we're literally just gonna restream it to YouTube. So if you're not tuned in on iOS, no worries, we got your back. We'll literally just restream it to YouTube. We'll figure it out. We're like techno wizards here. It's all good. So okay. Gentle breaths. What we're going to do here, we're allowing ourselves to really feel the week ahead, to feel the future, to set our intentions. And then through there, we're going to bless this water. Imagine this beautiful energy coming through our heart into this water. As we bless the water, really bless the water as if we're like blessing existence itself, the universe itself, godness itself, all in this cute little water bottle or whatever you got. Maybe you got some tea. And again, what we're going to do from there, we're going to really just feel the future, focus in from our heart space, and then we're going to drink, do a little sound, and then from there we'll do a second round and we'll feel the future for the collective. So lots of exciting stuff happening this week. Again, this week's team podcast is on spiritual wisdom of raising children. So this week's theme is very, very playful in a lot of ways. So let's get ready to do this. And okay. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Grab your water. When you're ready, just go ahead and close your eyes. So allow yourself to connect with your breath. Soft, gentle inhale, soft, gentle exhales. As you breathe here, imagine this beautiful love light pouring from your heart, through your shoulders, through your arms, all the way through your hands, into this water, just blessing this water, charging it up with this intention. And as we do this, taking a moment to really just feel what this week's gonna feel like for us. We're literally like choosing to align with a reality right now. And so let us feel what it's gonna feel like by the end of the week, by Friday afternoon, when we feel what it's like to be able to move through the week and to be able to be like, wow, that was an awesome week. Like imagine what it's going to feel like just by the end of Friday when you're just like, oh, like that was really fun. Like that was another exciting week. And again, and just opening up your heart to the idea that even in doing so, you do not have to assume that the week is going to be completely effortless and easy. If anything, allow yourself to be able to know that there will be challenges this week, but that you have the capacity to be able to rise through them. So feel what it's going to feel like as you continue to show up for the work, as you allow yourself to really just make this commitment to be present, to be in your heart to the best of your ability. Breathing here, feel that future, what's it going to feel like by the end of this week to just be like, wow, that was another awesome week. Feel that right now. Tap into that future. Create that connection. Beautiful. Blessing that water. Bless, bless, bless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Charging it up. Using the water again as a symbol to really just bless the universe, bless your own heart space. Choosing to align with that future. Choosing to show up. You got this. This is going to be an awesome week for you. When you're ready, go ahead, drink your water. Do a little aw sound if you wish. Keep the water blessing going. We're going to take one more moment here to really just be able to feel the future for the collective. So imagine what it's going to feel like as more and more people continue to show up, continue to awaken, More and more people just activating their heart space, sharing their creative expression, celebration, their wisdom. More people connecting within our beautiful communities and the many communities that we have connected through our beautiful community. More people just continuing to show up in the best ways that they can and inspiring others to do the same. Using the affirmations, may all beings be ... May all beings know compassion. May all beings know inspiration. May all beings be graceful. May all beings be strong. May all beings be resilient. Anything you want to put in there, just use that to focus your intention. Feel it. Feel the future. Feel this week for the collective. And even a little bit beyond this week if you choose. Don't have to go too far ahead though. Feel this. Take a moment here. Just connect with your heart. Excuse me. Feeling the fun too, feeling the playfulness, feeling the smiles. Can you see the smiles? Activating. Charging up this water. Bless, 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 bless. Thank you, water. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everything. Thank you, love. Take a couple breaths here. Deep inhale. Just breathe. Nice soft exhale from power. Breathe in again. Nice soft exhale. When you're ready, go ahead, drink your water, do a little sound if you wish. Beautiful. You can put your water down, gently bring your awareness back to the space around you. Good job, everyone. Let's keep things rolling along here. We gotta get into our core part of the meditation. We're on time, though. You guys are doing so great. Welcome to another exciting morning edition of our meditation. So again, for those of you who may be new here, if you're new, if it's your first time here, do us a favor, drop a 333 in the chat, just so we can be able to like say hello and welcome you. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, if you are brand new, know that if you click the link in my profile, that's where you can tune in on YouTube, which we encourage you to do. That's where the rest of the team is. And if you'd like to be able to connect further with the community, we do have our Discord channel, so you can find the link for that in the YouTube info. And through the Discord, that's where you can also connect to our regular team chats Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can tune in for these as many times as you want throughout the week. And there's a lot of other stuff happening through the Discord channel, through the content being created by our leading members. And again, if you're joining on the Discord for the first time, send me a direct message on Instagram at Mystic Spider-Man, and I can give you an access to the public channel. If you're looking to be able to connect even further with the community, to be able to receive additional support for yourself as a conscious creator and leader, if you're like a conscious media creator like me and looking to develop as a conscious media creator, then definitely you're welcome to do so by joining in on the Patreon. Patreon is where you can contribute a monthly contribution. At the $11 monthly contribution through my Patreon, that's where you can become a leading member, which gives you full access to the Discord channel, the ability to join on air for our weekly team podcast. This week's podcast on spiritual wisdom of raising children, access to our regular collaborative work periods, which we have Monday to Wednesday, 2 to 3 p.m. EST, to support you as a conscious creator. And again, even early access to be able to join our Clubhouse discussions, which we're going to be doing a little bit more of, plus an awesome opportunity to simply be in a super, super beautiful space of fellow conscious media creators to be able to help support each other, collaborate, and it will just open up a beautiful, magical world to you and really create some amazing synchronicities. If you guys already signed up for the Patreon, do me a favor, drop a 777 in the chat and just feel free to like pump it up, let people know like why you joined. And if you're thinking of joining it on the Patreon, do us a favor, drop a 555 in the chat. And yeah, contributions process at the first of each month. So even if you sign up today, nothing goes through until January, February, March 1st. That's the month that comes after February. So thank you again, Patreon supporters. I love you guys so much. And yeah, let's keep things rolling along. And even if you don't want to become a leading member, if you're just like, hey, I really like this, feel free to sign up for the Patreon, because think of that as like an energetic vote for what you want to see more of. And it doesn't just support me, it supports the entire community. And one last thing, when you support on the Patreon, you can also get a discount code for our beautiful Light Guardian crystals. I sent out a bunch of those last week. And so if you're looking to be able to get one of those, you can join on the Patreon for a discount code. But as a special bonus, for those of you here, if you're not joined on the Patreon yet, send me a direct message on Instagram. If you're watching this broadcast, send me afterwards and I'll send you a one-time promo code for being able to use to get a Light Guardian crystal, because I want to be able to help you guys get as many of those as possible. So Jessica, Ida, dropping the 555s. Thank you guys so much. Happy to be able to have you here. And again, I know we've got quite a few new people joining in. So that's the information you need to know. Discord and Patreon are in the info for this YouTube video, as well as always through the link in my profile on TikTok and Instagram. So with that said, let's get ready into our close-eyed meditation. And thank you to, real quick, thank you to our recent Patreon supporters. Thank you to Becca. Thank you to Crystal. And thank you to Cosmic, and thank you to Bo. So thank you to Becca, thank you to Crystal, thank you to Cosmic, and thank you to Bo. Those are our recent Patreon supporters. So beautiful. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. 777, best investment in my spiritual journey so far, hands down. Oh, that means a lot. What a deal. Okay, all right. Okay, so for today's team meditation, what we're going to do here, we are going to allow ourselves to be able to connect into our heart space and practice flexing our imagination through the concept of raising a village. So this is going to be a little bit of a story meditation. First things first, what we're going to do, we're going to allow ourselves to connect with our heart space, and we're going to move this beautiful energy through our arms, through our body, down through our legs, and just allowing ourselves to relax into this space, relax into this present moment, and then from there we're going to allow ourselves to turn our information, turn our intentions inwards, and then through there what we're going to do is we're going to practice using our imagination. And this is going to be fun. Like we're kind of making this up as we go, I'm not going to lie, but here's the general concept. So again, in theme with this week's podcast on raising spiritual wisdom of raising children, what we're going to do here, we're going to imagine ourselves almost as if it's going to be like a video game. So like that's essentially like the best way I can describe it, like a top-down video game that will also be kind of first person when we choose it to be. And it's going to be basically starting off with a story of like a small group of people who kind of like leave one tribe to go start a new tribe. So you can imagine this is almost kind of like hunter-gatherer era. Like this is like basically like Age of Empires or something like that. We're basically gonna play like Age of Empires meditation edition, and we're gonna imagine basically like being a small tribe. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna imagine ourselves like kind of like building this tribe over time. So it's gonna kind of like time lapse over the course of like several generations. So we're gonna just kind of like imagine all of us just kind of like gathering around, and like what would be the first thing we do, and then from there there's like relationships that develop, and then within that, that's where like again the next wave, the next generation of offsprings arrive, and then from there eventually the other people eventually become elders, and how that looks, and there's like ceremony and just kind of celebration and building, and again just creating this like beautiful vision of what a community can look like. So that's going to be today's meditation, allowing ourselves to really just kind of receive the wisdom of kind of playing from this higher dimensional perspective of building a micro civilization. So does that sound cool? Does that make sense for you guys? Go ahead, drop an 1111 in the chat, and we'll keep things going along here. So beautiful. Thank you guys so much for joining in. So all right, gentle, get some water if you need it. All right, let's go ahead and keep things focused in the chat. So if you guys just want to leave the chat for a few moments here and allow ourselves to get dialed in, and yeah, thank you so much. And again, this is just practice. That's all this is. This is just practice for today's meditation. So for those of you on TikTok and Instagram, go ahead, click the link in my profile now to be able to join in on YouTube. And if the feed crashes on TikTok or Instagram, just jump over to YouTube, click the link in my profile. Okay, all right, let's do this, and we'll get ourselves nice and ready to go. And this part of the meditation, we'll finish it up, and then we'll do a quick little chakra tone, and then we'll be done for today. And we'll also do a little stand up and dragon forward, so regular routine. Okay, all right. Thank you again, everyone. When you're ready, go ahead, grab any extra crystals that you need to, put your hoodie on, get your wizard hood on, and really allow yourself to flex your imagination and open your heart to like any wisdom that comes through and stuff like that, and experience. So this will be unique for you. So when you're ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes. Begin bringing awareness to your breath. Soft, gentle inhales. Soft, gentle exhales. It's allowing yourself to arrive into this practice. Straighten up your posture, open up your chest, relax your face. With each inhale, just breathing in awareness. With each exhale, just allowing your body to become more relaxed. And as we breathe here, we'll just quickly calibrate our body and visualize this beautiful light from the center of our hearts, moving through our chest, through our shoulders, down through our arms, all the way to our fingers, allowing that part of the body to relax. Feeling this beautiful light like a liquid filling up a cup, moving down through our ribs, our hips, our thighs, our knees, calves, right down to our toes. Feeling this beautiful light moving up through our spine, through our shoulders, all the way up through our neck, through our face, through the back of the head, right to the top of the head, and feeling and visualizing this beautiful energy surrounding us in our field. This energy is here to support us. This energy is light. This energy is love. You are safe. You are supported. Just allowing ourselves to connect with our breath here. We'll imagine in this moment, kind of as if we're kind of like entering into a movie. Like you can almost like imagine as if this is like literally kind of like a movie that you're creating within your mind. And so imagine just pure whiteness right now. And as we are in this whiteness, eventually the whiteness slowly dissolves, and we see here our first scene of a small group of families leaving a village behind to be able to go find and make new territory further away. So you can imagine maybe there's like 4 or 5 different individual family groups. And maybe at this point, like they don't even like have children. Like they're all just like young adults at this point. They wouldn't bring children with them right away because they know that this is going to be like a little bit of a perilous journey. And so you can imagine this being like way, way back in the day, like before, you know, any sort of like steam technology or anything like that. It's like hunter-gatherer agricultural era. And you can imagine this tribe leaving their village behind, and they're traveling through the lands. And you can imagine this kind of time lapsing as you see them making their way through the valleys. And you can see them kind of in the nights, creating fires and staying warm. And you can feel the deep love and the deep bond of these families, these young couples coming together. And they have this deep, deep love to them, something that has been in place in them by their elders, by their generation before them, who gave them this mission to said, yes, you must travel to the lands beyond the mountains to be able to create a new place for us to be able to live and thrive and continue the generations. And so imagining the days going by and the weather changing and the rainy nights and the stormy weather, and you can see them even having to fend for themselves in the nights where there may be dangerous animals and predators. And maybe every now and then, you know, things aren't always safe. Maybe someone gets hurt every now and then and they have to kind of tend to each other. And they're making their way through the valleys, through the forest, through the mountains, and the sun rising and falling. And eventually, when you feel you have found a place that looks good to settle, imagine in detail what that place looks like and bring it close to water. You want somewhere where there's close to water, somewhere where maybe it's like literally like on the side of like a big lake or something like that. And the weather is beautiful right now. It's like the summertime. And you can see this perfect space and these valleys kind of like rolling beyond it. And you can imagine everybody just kind of collectively deciding together that this is the space. And maybe there's some beautiful trees in this location nearby already. So there's like water, there's open space, and there's trees nearby. Everything you need. And you can imagine time continuing to flash forward, and at this point you can see them beginning to get settled. They set up their little camps, and then they begin slowly building the houses. They begin building the next structures, whatever those structures look like in your mind. They can be kind of like, again, almost like clay houses. And you can see them using their tools and working together. And over time, you can see the clock continuing to roll forward. And now it's like months have already passed. And you can see these beautiful little houses. And inside of this, it's starting to look like a village. It's starting to look like a village. And you can see there's like a center place within this village. There's like a big, what's in the middle of this village? Like some sort of like big fire pit or something like that, some sort of communal place. And you can see how even right now in the evenings, they've worked so hard to get here, this entire community, this small group of people. And then in the evenings, you can see them celebrating under the elements, under the moonlight. And allow yourself to really feel here. What does this feel like? So just slow down time right now and imagine everybody just kind of like celebrating in this moment. They've been through the challenges and now here they are. They've built this cute little village. It's still small. And now we're like underneath the moonlight and you can see all of these people just kind of dancing together, celebrating, worshiping their connection to spirits, this beautiful energy of the universe just pouring in on them. And notice through your own chakras, your own heart space, allow any activation sensations, tingling sensations moving through you, seeing this story unfold, the story of essentially what could be, you know, like our collective ancestors, a story that may be something deep within our DNA, so to speak. And in this moment, allow yourself to be able to see everyone continuing to celebrate in this celebration. And through here, imagine being able to sense like this deep love and this deep love between couples. You can see like the coupling taking place within this community. And you can feel people falling in love, and you can almost imagine experiencing through them these like young couples kind of coming together. Probably a lot of them would have like grown up together. So there's like, there are some older couples, but then there are younger couples as well. And you can just kind of experience collectively everything through all people at once. And within this, you can imagine that as the night goes on, that these couples, they express their love for one another. And they bond together in that love. They connect together in that love and they share. And then through this, the days go on, and several of the couples here are now carrying children. And the days and the months continue to pass, and the sun rises, and the moon rises and falls. And the village becomes a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and you can see now there's more of like the farming going on. They're growing crops. They've even got some like wild animals, a little bit of like agriculture continuing to develop. And then flash forward, and it's already been about 7, 8, and now 9 months. And you can see some of these people are now ready to be able to bring their children into the world. And you can see that there are the elders of this community. Like there's a small group who are already like elders, who have already like, they're like, you know, the parents of these children already, like the young adults. And so you can see the elders already in this community helping with the birthing process. And you can experience in this moment, imagine almost seeing inside of one of the huts, inside of one of the houses, and you can see kind of like a time lapse of like multiple of these women birthing these children into the world. And you can just sense this amazing, beautiful energy pouring through them. And again, from your perspective, you're like in them, but you're observing it. And you can also see like not even just like you can literally see like the spiritual energy. So imagine in this moment, as you see them giving birth, imagine this like spiritual energy that you can visually see that's like moving down through their crown, through their heart, and down out through the roots. And you can see the exact moment that the children are brought into this world and they're being held by the elders. And you can see like the mothers and the fathers, and they're so proud. They're so happy, to the point where you can almost imagine like tears beginning to well up within your own heart. And you can imagine the moment where the mother holds the child, and you just sense like, what does this mean? Where it's like, wow, Here they are living together, surviving. Like that is the only purpose right now, to survive, to live, and to love. Like no no taxes, like no crazy anything like that. Like literally just purely in this space together. And what does that feel like? And you can imagine like the young mothers and fathers looking at their children. Really just breathe here, feel that, and just feel what they would feel like they're just like deep devotion and their promises to this child. What do they say to it? What do the parents in this moment say to their children? Take a moment here to listen to your heart. Feel it. Feel what they feel. As you breathe here, even allowing yourself to feel what the child feels like. Imagine being the child being held by its mother. Like, what would that look like? See through the child's eyes. Wow. So powerful. And through here, this love continues to ripple. This love will be with us throughout this rest of this meditation. And you see now time passes by and the children are growing up and they're now slowly like beginning to explore on their own, and they're walking, and we're flashing forward through time fairly fast right now. And you can see these young kids and they're eventually starting to bond with each other. Like there's like a group of young children that have been birthed around the same time, so they're close to the same age. And you can see the adults and they're still doing their things, and then within that village there are those who kind of dedicate themselves to raising the children, helping kind of like allow them to learn and grow and keeping an eye on them. And you can see these children and they're just like very like, what is the energy like of these children? You can sense they're like very playful, like very just like in the moment, very grateful. Again, they have nothing else they know in this moment, and so they still find ways to be able to play, to be able to celebrate, to be in their heart space. Beautiful, beautiful. And you can see these children and they're slowly becoming older now. Now they're like getting close to their adolescent years. They're like young teens, and they're becoming older and they're starting to develop their own identity, and their parents are getting older. And you can imagine here that there are the elders of this community, and the elders, like the first generation of the elders, they're getting older. And allow yourself in this moment to be able to see a scene where the young children who are in their adolescent years are sitting in council with the elders, and the elders are speaking to them. They're passing on their wisdom, they're passing on their knowledge. Visualize this scene. Maybe they're sitting around a fire inside one of the huts or wherever they may be. What do the elders say to the youth in this moment? Listen to your heart. What do they say? What do they pass on? What do they remind them of? And feel from both perspectives. Listen. Beautiful. And so as time continues to fold on, you can feel this like wisdom that has been passed on to the youth kind of like continuing to grow inside them. It's like a seed that is growing. And so as the adults continue to nurture the youth eventually start to become young adults themselves. And they're out there and they're doing like hunting and gathering and feeding and surviving off the land. And the village is starting to become bigger. There's like new houses starting to expand. You can see there's even like a marketplace. There's like trades and goods and services. There's spaces and ceremony. And you can imagine in this moment, imagining another night of celebration. And there's also like, there's more children now. Like there's like another wave of children that have been birthed. So there's like the first wave, and they're like probably like 16, 17, 18 now, even maybe a little bit younger. And but then there's like the next wave, and there's like another wave of like babies and 2-year-olds and 5-year-olds. And you can see everybody just kind of gathering around the fire, and maybe there's storytelling taking place, and the elders are telling stories to the children, telling them about their connection with spirit, telling them about how the earth came to be, the story of their elders and the lands before this one. And as the stories continue to unfold, you can see the celebration and you can sense the bonds and the connections forming. And some of these youth that are now young adults, they begin falling in love and they begin developing emotions for themselves. And you can see here that there is bonding taking place, and you can imagine, this like young love of like a young male, a young female, or whatever the case, and they're kind of like doing their own thing. And just imagine what it would be like for them to just kind of like see each other through this eye as they develop into their maturity and they fall in love. And you can see this kind of folding through time, imagining whatever you feel called to imagine within this moment. And then through here, the generations continue to blossom, and another wave of children will continue to emerge. But before this happens, the community must deal with the hard times. For the elders of the previous generation are now reaching the end of their journey. And so the young youth are now carrying their own children. They're carrying their own babies that they will bring into this world soon. But in this moment, the community gathers, for the elders are now slowly reaching the end of their physical journey. And imagine in this moment, the moments where one of the elders is like literally like in their final stages. And you can imagine the community and the young adults who were raised by these elders gathering around them and holding their hand and thanking them. And in this moment, what does the youth say to the elder as the elder literally is on their bed, preparing to be able to transition from this physical space, preparing to be able to enter into the realm of death? What do the youth who are raised by these elders, what do they say? What do they say to them in this moment? Gratitude from their hearts. You can imagine like almost like a young couple who are in love carrying their own child, and they're speaking to this elder, the one who like raised them. What do they say to this elder? Allow yourself to listen. And what does the elder say to them? You can imagine in this moment time moving forward, and you can literally imagine the moment of release where like the elder literally passes on and the spirit moves beyond the body, and you can feel the sensation and the grief and the catharsis of the young youth, and yet also with it this deep inspiration, this deep devotion, knowing that the wisdom that has been bestowed upon them by the elders lives on through them, and that their connection exists beyond the physical now. And so, as time continues to unfold, we'll make our way closer to the end of this meditation. For now, the loop repeats and the cycle repeats again and again. And this community is continuing to thrive and it is continuing to grow. And the young adults who were once children are now growing up, and they bring their own children into this world. And then in this moment, you can literally imagine what were once the young children welcoming in their children into this world. And you can imagine again from the perspective of these young adults looking at their children and seeing them and raising them, and knowing that because of what was passed on to them from the previous generation, it taught them virtues. It taught them justness. It taught them humility. It taught them compassion. And you just see this like incredibly like healthy community, this healthy relationship, this healthy dynamic between elders, adults, and children, each one serving and continuing to pass on that wisdom and passing on those instructions and passing on those examples. And so you can see these young adults who are now adults already raising their children. And how do they raise them? They raise them with the love that was given to them by their parents and their elders. And now the story continues to unfold. And as you slowly back away, kind of seeing from this like zooming out perspective, kind of like, again, you know, we kind of started it off as if it was like a movie. We're going to kind of end it like a movie. So you can imagine here, it's become full cycle and everyone's kind of gone through this generation and this lineage. And you can eventually see as we get closer to the end that these young children, they themselves, their children eventually have children as they grow into adults. And then they themselves eventually are the elders that pass on. And you can see the cycle begins again. And this is something that you see through your heart from this higher perspective, just this profound beauty, this profound, deep understanding. And what does this mean to you? What do you feel? What do you think? What do you hear? What do you heal when you see this? So allow yourself to just kind of create like a little bit of a narration within your mind, almost as if like you're like the narrator of the movie. How does the story end? Knowing that it's setting it up for just like an ongoing continuation. So you can just kind of speak as if you are the storyteller right now. Speak from your heart and imagine as the camera kind of zooms out, kind of like recap and just speak. What has this story told and what will this story continue to tell? Allow yourself to just be here and speak from your heart. Tell this story as you speak from the perspective of the narrator. So it'd be something like, you know, and so as the generations continue to unfold, the elders pass on their wisdom. Da, 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 da. Just go ahead. Just speak from your heart. Just practice. Conclude this story. Conclude it with hope and conclude it with inspiration. Conclude it with magic. Conclude it with beauty. Continue here. Beautiful. What a wonderful sight. You have raised the village. The village is growing and will continue to grow. And this is something, this memory, this is something that you can go back to at your own time. If you're like, whoa, this was really interesting. I want to go back there. I want to like explore more of this story. There's lessons there. There's experiences there. Maybe these experiences are experiences that are already something deep within you, deep within your DNA. And so from here, you can imagine the camera slowly just kind of lifting up into the sky, and you see down on the village, and you see the village, and it kind of looks like almost like a cellular organism. Like the village itself looks like a cell. And then from here, the narration concludes, reminding us that the journey continues from one generation to the next. The story of love. Aww. Gently put your hand on your heart and just take a moment to be able to reflect and just be like, wow, what a beautiful story. It really makes me feel. It really makes me feel the importance of community and family and connection and raising children and passing on what's important so that they can do the same. And this is the gift. This is a gift to be able to be in this experience, to live, to learn, to love, to be able to pass on what we know to those who come after us so that they can do the same. The ripples of love throughout many generations. Beautiful. Allowing yourself to just take a moment here, breathe, feel your heart space. Concluding with gratitude. Gratitude, just send gratitude literally to like the people in our past who literally would have lived this story. Just sending gratitude to our ancestors. Because they literally lived that. We like literally saw through time there in some way or another. Now we're here as a result of it. And so let us carry forth that love they cultivated. Let us remind ourselves of the wisdom that was spoken through the elders to the child, from the family to the parents, back and forth. That wisdom is in you now. Bring it forth. Carry it with humility. You are an extension of this chain. Do not forget that. The journey continues through you. Preparing to conclude this meditation, allowing ourselves to just feel this love, feel this inspiration. Take one more moment here, just allow yourself to connect. How do you feel right now in 1 or 2 words? Beautiful. When you're ready, slowly, we'll begin to bring awareness back to our physical body. Wiggle our toes, wiggle our fingers, gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Welcome back, everyone. Take as much time as you need, grab a drink of water. We'll allow ourselves to just kind of like share in some of the experiences of that. That was great. That was fun. That was the first time I've done a meditation like that. I hope it inspires you, and maybe some of you might do a similar meditation in some form or another. You're more than welcome to lead your own meditations with perhaps something that was inspired by that. And yeah, that was really cool. Please feel free. How are you guys feeling right now? What wisdom came through? Go ahead, leave that in the comments down below. And yeah, that was really, really beautiful. Jessica says that was awesome. It was just like Oregon Trail. It kind of was, I know, right? So that's what I said. It was kind of like Age of Empires or something like that. So all these like little people running around and stuff, living through them in like God mode. So oh, that was so cool. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that. All right, let's get into just quick little standing. Keep leaving those comments, and then we're just going to finish it off with a quick little chakra tone. So thank you guys so much for joining in. If you're able, go ahead, just join us in standing. Let's just bring a little bit of movement to our body. Shake it up a little bit. Whoa. You guys can just like sit down and stay still if you guys want. Whatever works for you. Just allow ourselves to gently just move as we get things ready. Yeah. Dance as if you're like at the tribal fire with like the tribe that we just like imagine. Boom, 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 ba. Just bring a little bit of gentle movement to your body. You can be nice and soft right now. Beautiful. Oh, that's funny. Ava said she imagined it as Minecraft. That's cool. I like that perspective. So again, just gently moving our body, just breathing into this space. There's no right or wrong way to move right now. Again, literally, we're just allowing ourselves to just be in this space. Just move. This is just a regular part that we do within our meditation. So just take this opportunity. Just go ahead. Just move your guys' body. Breathe in the power of your ancestors. Beautiful. Yeah, any wisdom that came through from the connection through those parts of the meditation, from the from like feeling like the wisdom of the ancestors and the wisdom passed on from like the parents to the children and stuff like that. So beautiful. Oh, that's funny. Kaylee imagined it in Minecraft too. That's cool. So Cosmic Landing says having the movie game suggestion at the start helped a ton with my visualization. Awesome meditation. We are builders and curators of love. Thank you, Cosmic Landing. Thank you, Mason. Beautiful, beautiful. Joel says follow your joy. Absolutely. Very, very powerful. Absolutely. So all right, team, let's keep doing that. We just want to be able to honor the time. So we're going to move right into our Lion's Roar, just to be able to pump things up. So Lion's Roar, this is a regular thing that we do during the meditation. We're going to stand as if we're going to kick a soccer ball, and then we're going to do a nice big roar to be able to honor our ancestors and to be able to get ourselves pumped up and to be able to like release any sort of like energy that we're holding on to that we just want to be able to let go of in this moment, honoring any sacred anger, sacred frustration, whatever it is that you got inside of you, or again, just kind of like pumping it up. Let's do it, team. Let's do it for our ancestors. So literally, we're going to take a big inhale, and then we're going to do a nice big roar together. We'll do 3 of these, and then we'll sit down and we'll do a quick little chakra tone. Inhale together. 2 more times. Inhale. 1 more time. Beautiful. Shake it up real quick here. Just breathe. You can bring your arms over your head. Just bring that energy into your heart space. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep moving as much as you want. You guys can do a little bit of dancing a little bit later today. Beautiful. All right. Let's finish it off with a quick little chakra tone. Bring yourself back down to seated if you are standing. Keep leaving those comments in the chat, team. If you guys got to head out early, that's totally cool. We're just going to finish off with a quick chakra tone. This is a regular thing that we do. Again, chakra tone, you can imagine that there's like this beautiful creative life force energy that flows through us, kind of like water. And the chakra tones, the chakras are these energy discs, these like wheels on our body, and these wheels basically, like, what they do is they help the energy kind of like move through us like fluidly. And so when we do the gentle tones, it allows the energy to kind of like move through with more ease, and it kind of clears off any energetic gunk and dirt and stuff like that. So it's like tuning our instrument. And again, it's kind of like just like cleaning ourselves first thing in the morning on an energetic level. So let's do this real quick. For those of you who are new, don't worry, just follow along and we'll go right through this. So brow chakra, the sound E. Follow my lead. Inhale. E. Throat chakra, A. A. Feel the vibrations. Heart chakra, O. Ooh. Pulmonary chakra, connecting with our ancestors, Ah. Solar chakra, the sound U. U. Sacral chakra, M. Root chakra, S. Beautiful. We'll do one more round of that real quick because I hadn't mentioned it for a while. If you guys want to screenshot this and take and post on your Instagram stories, please feel free to do that. Here you can screenshot real quick. Screenshot me real quick and post this to Instagram. Any one of those are good. So if you guys just screenshot that, post it to Instagram, tag Mystic Spider-Man, add in a sentence, just be like, hey, check out the meditations by Mystic Spider-Man, and click the link in his profile. Do that and I'll give you guys another shout out. Finish it off real quick here. Brow chakra again, and then we're done for today. Inhale. E. Breathe. Inhale, A. A. O. Ooh. Ah. Ah. U. U. M. S. Beautiful. Awesome. Take a moment here, just allow yourself to conclude this practice with gratitude. Visualize this beautiful energy moving up through your body and around, just filling your field, your toroidal field. Beautiful iridescent silver, gold, rainbow energy. May your heart feel open. May you feel ready to be able to just kick some butt, have an amazing day. Allowing yourself to breathe here. And 1 or 2 words, how are you feeling right now as you conclude this practice? One more breath. Beautiful. Gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around us. So awesome. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for joining in. That was amazing. Please feel free to leave any additional comments and gratitude into the YouTube chat. Thank you again for those of you who may be joining in for the first time. Again, we'll do some more meditations Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're looking to be able to connect with those meditations, the best way to do that is to connect to our Discord channel. So for those of you on TikTok and Instagram, just click the link in my profile to be able to join into the Discord. And for those of you on YouTube, you can find the link in the info down below. And again, if you're brand new, be sure to read the instructions in the welcome channel there as well. And again, if you're looking to be able to connect further with the community, go ahead and join in on the Patreon. That's at the $11 monthly contribution where you can get involved as a leading member. We got lots of awesome stuff today. Leading members, for those of you in the chat, invitation open for those of you who want to be able to lead Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. So if there's somebody who's tuned in right now who wants to be able to lead a team meditation Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday this week at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, go ahead and let us know into the team chat, leading members. So just post in the Discord. You guys know how it is. So we'll get that all sorted out. And again, we also got our collaborative team work period today at 2 to 3 p.m. EST. That's Monday to Wednesday, 2 to 3 p.m. EST. So leading members, also let me know if you're joining in for that. And yeah, this week's team meditation or this week's team podcast is on spiritual wisdom of raising children. So you can see how today's meditation was also a lead into that, and we'll play with those themes throughout the week as well. And again, tonight, Monday, February 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be live on Clubhouse for our first official Paradigm Shift Central Clubhouse. So that's going to be pretty fun. That's about spiritual inspiration. So stay tuned. Looking forward to being able to have more of you tuned in and connected with the community. So please feel free, like I said, to be able to share this broadcast with your friends. Send them a direct message. Let them know. You can send them a link for the Discord channel if you guys want to do that. We got a super, super, super beautiful community here. So honored by the village that we're creating. Like I hope you guys realize that essentially, like, what we're creating here in the digital format is like the village in the digital format. So when we're taking care of each other and we're working together and we're like raising the next generation together, it's really, really beautiful. I'm so excited to be able to have this discussion on Thursday about spiritual wisdom of raising children. I was in dad mode all weekend, so I'm looking forward to just being able to, again, bring in my own wisdom and insight into this conversation, and to be able to invite your wisdom and insight into this conversation. And you don't have to have kids. You don't have to be like a parent or a guardian to be able to be a part of this conversation. And also for the people who are leading members, if you guys do have any children of your own or children that you're guardians of your own that you want to be able to invite into the broadcast, go ahead and do that. And we can invite them in for the first part of the broadcast as well, and we'll kind of tailor it there. And there will be more events in the community for kind of like specific for being able to invite in and connect like the children of the Paradigm Shift Central community and the Vimeo community and everything like that. So beautiful. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Please feel free to leave your comments and gratitude down in the chat. And yeah, we're going to wrap this up in a second. I love you guys. I am so grateful for what it is that we create every single week here. It's such a special community. So please feel free to tell your friends about it so that they can experience it for themselves. May this meditation, may this practice continue to move you through your day with more inspiration, with more gratitude, with more ease, with more flow. May you continue to be in your heart. May you continue to carry with you the wisdom of your ancestors. So as we raise the village together. So beautiful. All right, team, we'll see you in the Discord. And for those of you in the YouTube chat, please go ahead and leave the comments in the Discord for any feedback on how today's meditation was for you. And yeah, we got lots more stuff. Awesome stuff happening your way. And again, send me a direct message on Instagram if you would like to get a discount code for one of the Light Guardian crystals there as well. So you can also get that by joining in on the Patreon. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Let's finish it up and wrap it up here with a wolf howl. I love you guys. Arr, arr, arr. Thank you guys so much. So excited for another awesome week of shifting paradigms and more opportunity to be able to arrive in our heart space and to become the light guardians and the shifters that we are here to be. So the light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Thank you for being all that you are and doing all that you do. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the Discord. Have a beautiful day. Keep it shifty. Much love. And as always, welcome to the future. I'll see you guys around. Much love. Have a beautiful day.